the sands of summer.
Hey, it's Toby backstage, Windy City Lake Shake, Chicago 2015. Got our buddy Thomas Rhett with us. What's going on,
What's
man?
up, man? I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing good. I ain't seen you in a while, but you've been a kind of little busy man, making some #1 hits.
Trying to. Busy is good, man. Yeah, we've been at it hard this year, touring with our buddies in FGL and playing some of our own shows and trying to finish up a second record. So there's been a lot going on, but it's been a lot of fun.
Now the first record, it's crazy, but the first record's been out for a couple years now, and cranked out some #1s off that thing. But what's the new one going to sound like?
The new one's pretty different, man. I mean, there's definitely hints of that first record on the new one, but there's a lot of adventures for me on this record. There's a lot of times where I took a few chances vocally and melodically and lyrically, and it's gonna be a really fun record for sure.
Well, I think it's cool in our eggs, man. We had you in Decatur back, like, man, 4 or 5 years ago. You played a small place called Timbuktu.
Oh, yeah.
About 150 people. You begged to show up. They did. They had a great time. I was like, you guys don't understand. It's gonna be a big deal, like, quick. And now look at you, man. You're, playing the big stage here.
It's crazy, man. I still have my sweatshirt from Timbuktu that I bought that night. No, man, I love thinking about those times, man, when 100 people might show up to your show and that was a good night, and just it's amazing how much the fan base has grown since then, and just kind of how me and the band have evolved as performers and entertainers, and me as a songwriter. It's just been very cool to look back and see kind of how far we've come in a short time. So,
well, you're one of the artists that I kind of got excited about from the get-go. I actually met you first time was at a CRS CMT party with Big Machine, and you're in front of me, and a song came on. I said, I love this song. You go, my dad wrote that.
Yeah, right.
I was like, hold on, you got to walk me through
that
this.
for a lot of songs. So.
But met you there, and a couple months later, I was down there again and went to your label headquarters, and they played a song. I said, yeah, it's Thomas Rhett. He goes, how'd you know that? I said, well, we met a while back and so forth. So
you've been a supporter since day one, man. Well, I'll never forget that. So
gladly. And your current single, man, Crash and Burn, I got this. I was like, this is funky. I dig it. It's kind of like a retro vibe.
Yeah, definitely retro vibe, man. My buddy Chris Stapleton wrote that song, and from the first time I heard it, I was like, I gotta have it. So, and it's doing well, man. I can't believe how well it's done, in such a short time.
Yeah, I learned Chris wrote it like 2 weeks ago. I was like, there's no way Stapleton wrote that. 'Cause he's so, like, his record's kind of more dark, a little bit more bluesy.
Yep. It's crazy, man. I know I tell a lot of people that, and they're like, no way Chris Stapleton wrote that song. But Chris, man, if you get to know him, you just kind of realize that he can literally sing the phone book. I mean, he can write any genre of song and put his voice on it, and it's amazing. But I love that he made the record that he did, man. That's so him, and he owns it, so I'm a huge fan.
Well, as far as your music right now, man, what's the evolution going to be like the next few months?
We're pretty much done with the second record, and that record will come out in September. So I'm just dying to start playing new songs on stage, dude. But it's like to a point where I don't want to play them if you can't go get them. And so we're gonna wait until September to start playing a bunch of the new stuff. But it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. Did a couple collaborations on the record, and just wrote with a lot of different people on this album. So,
well, to steal a line from one of your songs, man, what you got in the cup?
Crown and Diet Coke.
So getting the good stuff, but watching the calories too, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, to it, man. We can't wait to see you rock the stage today. We're glad to have you here backstage at Windy City Lake Shake. Thomas Rhett going #1 soon. I have a feeling, man. Crash and Burn will happen.
Knock on wood. We'll get it.
These are the sands